I'll do it today. Frankie, say hi. Come on. Jump. Frankie, jump. Look. Look. This is what he does to me. How y'all doing? Come on, Frankie. Jump. Frankie, stop. He is really here. It's not just figment of my imagination. Come here. Frankie, come. Come here. Come on, jump. Frankie, jump. Frankie, jump. Jump. Come on. Jump. Jump. He hardly ever refuses to do what I want him to do. So I don't know why he's acting like that. Why are you acting like that? Just when I'm on the phone. Come on, jump. Come on, jump. All right, that's it. Anyway, I have stuff to do today. Frankie's just gonna have to be one of the little things that's gonna piss me off. No, I'm kidding. I love you, baby. Oh my goodness. You know, somebody said that if you used, if somebody said a long time ago, if you use castor oil, it can make your eyebrows thicker. Well, I don't know. I think I've been, how long have I been using this? Like a year? Pretty faithfully. Like every night for a year. Maybe you have to use it twice a day. I tried using it for day moisturizer, but it's way too thick. My makeup was running all over the place. It was horrible. So I quit doing that. Yes, I did. So anyway, I'm gonna let you know. Just checking in. See, I'm about done with this makeup thing, but I was running a video and I was just yapping, and then realized, oh, it's not on. I thought it was. On. Oh my goodness. I don't have a list of big things that need to be done today, except laundry. I need to get some laundry done. I have because I have such hairy dogs, I do my socks separate from all my other clothes. And because I don't want to wash them with my shirts, especially my work shirts and my work pants, because they're what do you call it? A knit black. And then of course I don't want to wash them with kitchen stuff, wash rags and towels, washcloths. So I have those two laundries, plus I need to do some dog blankets. Do the stuff off the furniture. And yesterday, somebody tried to do a load of laundry and left it in there, and now it smells skunky. So I will have to redo that load. I'm going to do it before I do anything. I may have to put a little bleach in it, even though there's a lot of elastic in that cover that was washed. It's cover that's out in the smoking room. So we'll see how that goes over. I don't know. Oh, I got a little Temu. That's on my list. I gotta go through this Temu bag. Keep me company. Do it with me. Okay. Put my little tray here. Hi, baby. Okay, let's get her together. Let's get it together right now. Over me. Maybe up a little bit. Okay. Just FYI, you know, I'm not on here very often anymore. And honestly, I'm about shopped out. I was thinking the other day, I was in the mood to buy something. You know what I mean? kind of like, it's one of the ways I self-soothe. It's part of my therapy is to shop. It's not as bad as it was. But there for a while, I hadn't shopped for so long. Just because I was so busy that I did a lot of makeup shopping, I think. And also my taste in clothes changed. My taste in home decor changed pretty drastically, I would say, a few years back. One of the things that I have done is I dress in layers now. I have done that since menopause. And there are just some clothes items I haven't had. So it's something I've been kind of working on. Life is just so busy. I just feel like I'm tucking in some pieces and I'm letting some pieces fray. So as far as being on YouTube, I don't seem to need it as much. And there's less involvement. I just don't have a whole lot valuable to say anymore. So there's less company. And also, Vanessa gave me the idea. Hi, baby. Mwah. Little sister friend, gave me the idea of just doing shorts. So I did a short the other day. Hadn't done that for a while. So you might be seeing me do more of that when I have something to say, you know. But I will like to get on here to share with you some of the things that I've been finding, doing. You know, I'm not going to maybe completely disappear unless I get grief over my channel somehow. Okay, one of the things I did was, because of menopause, see, I've always been like that. That's not dementia. I've always dressed really, not always. There were times when I have dressed like a biker, an orphan, a biker, sophisticated, more dresses, and I always wore heels until I was about 30. I had on my first pair of tennis shoes. Never felt right in loafers until recently. Recently, I mean like the last 5-10 years, as far as loafers. But now that I'm dressing more in layers, so I'll wear a t-shirt or some kind of smaller shirt, and then I want to wear a flannel shirt over it or a sweater over it, and then a jacket. Well, a lot of these clothes that you don't have to iron don't have collars. If you don't have to iron them and they have a collar, it looks kind of sloppy, and I have a very long neck. So I got rid of all the heavy scarves that I had. I was famous for it. If I didn't wear a scarf, somebody would say, hey, where's your scarf? So I decided, because of wearing makeup and moisturizer, I'm noticing it leaves marks on the collars of my jackets or the over blouse that I'm wearing. So I decided to get some smaller size scarves that I can just wear around my neck, and then when I put my jacket up against it, then I have something. And I don't have to do this or anything, because I like the length of this. Then when I take off the jacket, I can just take this off. And if I really want to do something fancy, even at my age, I can put probably won't. But anyway, I like this one. And honestly, I know it was under $4, but it was not local warehouse. It wasn't that extra $2.99. I haven't ordered very many things through local warehouse, and that's because if it's not on sale, I don't buy it. If it's not on sale, I don't buy it. Not very often. Not very often. And this is something I've been looking at for a while. And it looked like you could wear it in the summer or fall, but I just don't know. Let's see. Oh, let me get out of here. It's just printed on the fabric, so it doesn't go all the way through, which usually I don't like to buy things that don't look I don't like buying things that look cheap. And to me, because it's white on the inside and dark on the outside, I'm just not sure how I could make this work. I like buying things that, well, they look worth wearing. Oh, wow, there's a lot of chemicals on this. I don't know. This looks more fall to me anyway. But the thing is, you know, sometimes if you have a spaghetti strap shirt on, which I have a couple, and if somebody says, hey, let's go, I know, baby, hey, let's go to lunch, or somebody's going to come over, to have something that's lightweight that you can just throw over, that just shows you have some modesty. I'm going to give this some thought. It might be better than nothing. It's just not my perfect color. Oh. Oh, I did order these. I'm so glad I did. These are, when I first start wearing summer shoes, the tops of my feet get really, I have to break them a few blisters in, you know, because it's rubbing the top of that white, thin, old lady skin. And these are Band-Aids that they advertise to be good for shoe rubbing. I just hope I'm not allergic to the latex in them. I got a whole bunch of them. So they're clear skinned, and the picture showed them put them on the heels of your shoes. But I'm going to put them on the tops of my feet and the sides of my feet. So these will come in handy. Also, I thought I could use them for putting castor oil in my belly button. Because regular Band-Aids aren't round like this to go around your belly button. And they're not big enough being square to cover it. And Band-Aids get expensive. Okay, so I like these cheapo Temu shoes so much, I decided to try a couple other pair of things I can just slip on to go places. Instead of putting on my heavy Uggs, and instead of wearing sandals, they have my feet exposed. I was looking for some old lady shoes, you know, shoes over 60. And I just was like, I'm not going to wear those. I'm not going to wear those. I'm kind of more of a hippie style. So some of them are cute and I want them. But I don't have clothes to back them up. And I don't have attitude to back them up anymore. That was 10 years ago. I quit wearing the style that I loved 10 years ago. Now I wear the style that's comfortable that I like. So anyway, I decided to try these. Because they look a little Ugg Birkenstocky. And I just thought, even though my shoes don't do great in loafers, I've had one pair of loafers that's worked really well. Okay, these are too big. Darn. I wonder why I got this size. What size did I get? Let's check it out. It's a 39, which should have been right. I guess I'll have to do 38. I mean, they're not sexy. Never said they would be. But if they were the right size, I'd wear them with jeans to go bop around. You know, when you don't want to wear flip-flops, but you don't want to wear Uggs. I don't have much in that middle stage other than tennis shoes. So these have to go back. Darn it. You know what? When I ordered these, I know I thought about ordering a couple different sizes. I just don't know. Oh, here's another scarf. Let's see what this one looks like. There's a lot of little things in here. I mean, it looks like there's stacks of stuff. Oh, this one's a lot bigger. Look at how pretty that is. Now, none of these scarves I purchased. None of them were over $4. I can't believe it. We used to spend so much money on scarves. Holy cow. And these were all under $4. And the colors. This is so pretty. And it's silky and soft. It's not that like cheap rayon. And usually if you get them on sale, it's that cheap polyester rayon feeling. It's so rough. Now this is not painted silk, but I've had some painted silk. And this would not pass for that. However, it's not a terrible, I mean, it doesn't go all the way through, of course, but you can hardly find scarves that aren't hundreds of dollars that are much better than this. They double turn down on the stitching. I mean, there are higher end scarves, but they've gotten really sloppy on scarves as far as I'm concerned over the years. If I were going to go check out some scarves, which when you can get them at this price and this quality, I don't even need to go look at them because this passes the buck. The reason why that kimono that was on one side is because it's so dark on one side and so contrasted white on the other side, or whatever you want to call it. That's just too much. That's just too much contrast. That's why I might not keep them. Okay. Oh. Yep. These are going to be way too big. And no? They look so big. But I accidentally reordered these. Because I'm sure. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I've got my suitcase from when I stayed at Nanny's. And I don't see. This is another little thing I need to unpack and replenish my overnight bag. But my shoes that I wore over there are exactly what I have on. So I'm gonna try to figure out $38.39 is what I have. $38.39 is what I have. Right? No. These are the ones I had. And these are 40s, I believe. Yeah, 40, 41. And they are super easy to slip in and out of. These are smaller. And I don't know. You know what? Maybe old people's shoes, old people's feet spread out. The big ones kind of irritate the top of my foot when I'm walking, and these feel pretty good, but they irritate the back just the tiniest bit when I'm walking. But maybe I can wear these. I don't know. I just don't know right now if I'm going to keep these or not. In fact, I think I'm going to put these. These are the ones I had. These are the new ones. Okay. I'm going to wear these new ones for a few more minutes. I only wear these around the house. I haven't worn them out in public because they were a little big. But I'm going to put these with those shoes just to remind me that that's... Oh, good. Okay. I accidentally ordered that scarf twice. Oh, yeah, that's the same. That's the same scarf. Okay. Oopsie. I ordered that twice. But here's a pink one. Oh, I've been needing a pink one. If I'm going to dress up, I have a pink blazer. Who did I get that from? She sells clothes for this women's company. What's the name of it? I can't remember. Okay, so this is very similar to the other two, but it's real large like the other one. And see the opposite side? You can tell that this side is the print side, but the opposite side isn't bad at all. See, it doesn't have to match exactly. It just can't be white on this side like it was on that kimono. And this will look, it's not, I mean, it's not making such a fashion statement with the type of print that's on it that I can't wear it with jeans and a denim jacket or a pink blazer and a white skirt, right? I really like that. I'm so happy I got these scarves because I can throw these in the laundry. I can fold them a different way to disguise that they're getting stained up with my makeup or moisturizer. And not a big deal it. Not a big deal it. What else we got in here that looks fluffy? Oh, another pink one. Do I need 2 pink scarves? Well, which one do I like better? Let's return one of them. I don't need 2 pink ones, do I? Where's my glasses? Oh, there. I think scarves are one of my best friends when it comes to style. I've always been reliant on scarves. Because before I was introduced to scarves, fashion scarves, it was bandanas. I'm very friendly with bandanas. I love bandanas. Okay, here's this one. Isn't that pretty? That's very pretty. See, it's not shockingly different on the other side, like the kimono. But it is a lot lighter. Oh my goodness, that's pretty. Oh, reminds me of the screen I had on the back of my videos in my office. So I don't know. I think this one would show makeup a lot faster than the other one. But it's so silky. I really like it. I just think this one's more practical because of the extra colors in it. White, pink, gray, gold, brown. And this one is mostly pink where the folds are, right? If you wear it long ways. Mostly pink and black. I don't know. What do you think? Usually a little more print I feel safe with. Like this to me might be a one-time use scarf. They're all under $4, so that might be good. because this is so much easier to see a snag in this or any kind of spotting. And the important thing about fashion, what I've learned, and certainly don't take it from me. I mean, I'm not a fashion queen, but there are certain things that I do no matter what, that when I do go out, people seem to think I have more money than I do, or that I have a unique sense of style. And one of them is I don't wear clothes with stains. No. There will be no clothes with stains. Absolutely not. No holes, no frays. And that is... What is it? Oh, got it. That's just the way it is. What in the world? Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's why I don't think I'm going to be able to keep this kimono. I can't. If I'm just around the house, I could wear this, but I'd have to wash it several times to get that smell out of it. I just don't think it's going to be something that I'm going to feel comfortable in. Okay, one of the things that I did was I started thinking about, now that the house is really getting settled down. I mean, I have very little in this house that I can say I don't actually use or that isn't for emergency purposes. I don't have a lot of just memories sitting around. If I have that kind of stuff, or some clothes, I have a few clothes I don't probably plan on wearing, but I want them for just in case. The thing is, I'm really simplifying my life, which means I have these other creative ideas on what I would like and what I want to do and what I don't want to do. One of them is I miss fragrance. And I know a lot of people talk about when you burn candles, you're giving yourself cancers of some kind of thing. And I can tell you this, you can use the expensive essential oils. You can use whatever you want. One of the things I used to use was incense. And so I had burnt some incense in a bowl in one of those stand-up things. And it just made such a mess. I thought, what did I used to burn incense with? And then what pops up on my Temu feed is incense holders. This is the kind I used to have. Look at that. And it has a couple magnets to help the lid stay in place a little bit. So if you have a cat or something, or people move around, there is a little... But anyway, it's supposed to have a hole but I don't see one in here where you just stick it in here. I don't see the hole though. That's interesting. Huh. Well, if I can't figure out how to use it. Yeah. Well, that's too bad. There used to be a hole on the inside that would lift it just a tiny bit. So it, all the ash would stay in the container, but I don't see. Let's see if this one has the hole in it. I got two of them because I wanted one for my office, so I can, when I leave at the end of the day, I can light an incense, shut the door, and let the smoke just start leaving its scent on everything. Do you remember? Am I misremembering how this works? Do you put it in and just... There's fabric in here. That's going to burn. You can't just lay it in there. Well, I thought there was a hole on the inside. Huh. Well, I probably won't be keeping these. They look like a fire ready to happen. I'll have to Google it. Maybe I'll Google it. Now this is a different, I ordered several different incense burners just because I wasn't sure if that one just took up too much realty. You know, that long stick, you got to be able to put that long little box somewhere. And I'd rather try a couple things to see if that's really how I want to do it. Okay, so here's the base. Here's the I don't know what this is. Okay, so here's the base. There's the incense stick holder. No. This is the base. Put the incense stick in here. Huh? I don't know what's going on here. I guess that's something else I'll have to look up. But anyway, this part is where you put the incense stick in. So what do you need this for? That? To give more support to the incense stick? Mama don't know. I'll have to check into that. Okay. I'll check into that, because if that works, the ash falls right down in here, and it'll work in my office, because I just don't want it falling apart every time I go to empty it. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. Okay, I'll take a look at that one. We'll see how I can fix that. I don't know. I thought it was cute. The ash would just fall and I could empty it out, rinse it off. What could this possibly be? If I order any more makeup, it's kind of like that one eyeliner I got. It's just going to go bad before I get to use it. What could this be? What does it say? With rich color developing. Extend. Simplify. Dexterous ultra fine eyeliner gel pen. Langham. Color 08. Color 08. Oh, this is the blue. My favorite eyeliner is the blue now. I'm wearing brown today, but I've been wearing blue. And I don't think this is, nope, it's not the same brand. Let's see what color it is. Because, you know, you don't know. If you can't see it and touch it at a cosmetic counter, you know, where they let you sample it, or they let you, or they'll even try it on you. You just really, you get these packages. The pictures don't line up with what the product is, and it's just too bad. Let's see. Well, that's not bad. It's kind of a navy blue. I'll tell you what. This lipstick and a couple of the other Stay All Day. I'll put this. I'll keep this. You can't beat that, because once you put eyeshadow on it, maybe it won't run so much. But I have some that really stay on pretty strong. If I put a powder on it, it might last better. I don't think I'm going to send it back. Let's see. Because that's... very easy to rub off. But it might hold, oh, I don't know. You know what? I'll probably keep it. We'll see. We'll see. I don't have to. Didn't mean to come back. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Because I don't think I'm going to have another Temu order. I'm ordered out. I've got everything I need. And honestly, I'm thinking about letting go of my Amazon program as well. I paid $139 a year now, the last couple years. Just got charged again. And I haven't ordered $139 worth of deliveries. I don't think. There was a time when I was doing that. I was ordering a lot. Okay, so I was watching Hey You. You know I like her channel. I like her. And her channel is just blowing up. Well, she orders a lot of jewelry. And she brags about moissanite? Yeah, moissanite. And so I was looking through it and I thought, I have that, I have that in real diamonds, right? Sold it, given it away. I just don't want anything that expensive anymore. It just isn't worth it to me. So when I got this moissanite, I had it in my basket. And you know, I told you that's what they do. They'll send you, somebody will decide it's a good enough. It's almost like a bidding thing. That's my impression. Is somebody, that algorithm sends out and then they let other people know who are selling it. Hey, if you want to get rid of some of your stuff, this gal's willing to maybe take an offer because it's been in her box for a while. I don't know. That's my fantasy. That's what I think is going on. If it's not, it should. Anyway, here we go. Here's my first moissanite because I don't want expensive jewelry anymore. I don't. I've had my share. Had it, done it, been there, done that kind of thing. Okay, so here's a little velvet box. It is purple. I hope it's coming across as pretty as it is. It's not a high quality box because it's a little janky, but you can straighten it out and you'd never know. I keep trying to push it over just to realign it. But that's a nice little velvet box. Look at that. Little corners. That's velvet. So I don't know, maybe out in the sun it wouldn't look as nice. But if someone gave me this, what I would do is I would put a little pin right here, like a tiny little pin, like a bumblebee or something to make it really like, oh wow, this box had to have come from somewhere. You know, if you just put a little stick pin there or brooch. Like Temu has tiny brooches that are really cute. Okay, and I open it up and it's not in the key stand, but look at the velvet box. Black on the inside. The key thing, the ring holder hasn't been used. It's nice and crisp. Very nice, but they put it in the plastic. I'm so excited about this because I don't even have an expensive diamond engagement ring anymore. So I thought I could wear this with my sterling silver band that I wear. It's a huge stone. Little stones on the side. Which when the stones are that little, I feel like they're unnecessary. And then the little blue stones. Now this should be fairly obnoxious. Out in the... I purchased a key sizer. A ring sizer that's kind of like on a keychain a long time ago. Like that diamond is so big that it's unnecessary. It's like, girl, you don't need a diamond that big unless you're some movie star or something. But then if you are, I would want the sapphires to be a little bigger. So anyway, this ring was basically in the 20s, lower 30s. I had it in my cart long enough. I think I got it for 15. And then they give you a little high-end stock cardboard paper, and it gives you a limited warranty card. It gives you details on the kind of stone it is. It makes it look so, like if you were giving this for a gift, for an engagement ring, it makes the person receiving it feel like they're really getting something important. I can tell you that. Because anytime when I used to have my jewelry, when I sold it or gave it away, I gave away the information folder that went with it. So I don't know. Do I want to keep that? I don't know. The stone looks just so huge. I don't know. I might wear it for the rest of the day. We'll see. Just for fun. Because I do work out in the garden a lot. And I took myself out to breakfast the other day. And just because I'm friendly and I like to learn about people, I always learn a little something. I was talking to this guy and he ended up asking me out. And I'm like, oh my God, at my age, I would never. Okay, so you know I like headbands. And all I have now is this black one. I have my metal ones, which I really like for when I go out. But they're just not as comfortable as... It's kind of like the difference between wearing a skimpy, cute bra and then versus a nice, hefty something that holds you in. And that's kind of how I feel about these headbands. They just feel hefty on my head, where these are cute, and I'm wearing these in public. These are the only ones I'll wear in public now, thanks to my dear friend Nightflower. But I need some for around the house when I'm doing my yard that are just easy to put on and it will hold my hair. Oh, this one's really it's like wearing air. It's not tight at all, but look at how the fabric goes all the way around. This is like a dream come true. The fabric goes all the way around. I love that. The knot, it might be exactly in the middle or close. But I know it's not gonna like hold a whole bunch of hair back for a long period of time. But if I'm doing my face, or if I'm going out and I have a black sweater on and I'm more slouchy and less hip looking, I can wear this with a big black sweater. Oh my gosh, I like that. It could actually be a little snugger because, like I was talking about, the hefty bra that makes you feel all tucked in. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. This is from that same company where the fabric goes all the way around. This is not easy to find unless you're in a very high-end boutique, to find headbands where the fabric goes all the way around. That's a true story. And I have a sweater that's almost this exact color. Yeah. You know, this weather is so weird because it fluctuates between... Okay. Now, the other colors that I saw in brown were more expensive in there, and I just thought, gray and black are really my most important ones, and I would love to have a brown. So I got a brown, but see, once again, the care of getting the knot in the right spot. I don't understand. Maybe I can adjust it a little bit. The fabric does go all the way around. Okay, okay, okay. And it's fairly wide. I just don't know about how high that is. I don't know. I'd have to make sure my hair is really fluffy and back. Yeah, that knot isn't placed just right. But it's not terrible. If I'm wearing my brown sweater, brown leather bag, what do you think? I'm thinking. Oh, I've been looking for these. You know how I like my coffee. I ordered these. I had them in my cart for ages. I got them down to $4.99 a piece. So I ordered myself one, and I ordered a couple more because they'll be great little gifts. They'll be great little gifts. I'm gonna leave this one out. Whoopsie. Are you still there? Yeah, those would be great little gifts. I like to get baskets and then put some of my favorite things in there. So I might put a tasty coffee, a beautiful cup, one of those warmers, maybe a set of cloth napkins, which I love cloth napkins. Here's, I think from that same company, a different color of brown, more of a taupe. I just don't know. See, I'm pretty consistent with my style, almost a uniform. And that's kind of how I grew up was, you know, farmers wear jeans and flannels, you know. And boots. Work boots. Okay, so we got that. I'll tell you what I want. Yes, I'm so glad I have several of those. It will come in so handy. I want that incense. Oh, could this be it? Hi, Frankie. Are you done barking at the neighbors, my little love? My little love. Please let this is, I told you I ordered several incense containers. This is, you never know if it's going to be broken or not. It's like I need a drum roll. Oh, it's not it. Darn it. I must have another order coming. I'm almost sure of it. But I wanted a little lamp in my bathroom. So when I go in there, I don't have to turn on the great big light. And so my bathroom's this 1960s green, avocado green. It's kind of like this shade of green tile and white paint, white. So the cupboard's white, the tub sink's white, walls are white. And so I have gray accessories in there and black. So it looks like a little spa, very clean. And so this will go with the white. And it has a USB charger. And I have a plug-in, one of those things I got from Temu, I think I showed you last time, that has several holes like this. So I don't know if this gets charged or you just leave it plugged in. But it has its own little light in there, some kind of LED lamp. So I'm really excited about that. I like this linen. It is not high end. It was only a few dollars. This is sort of a metal. You can see the rim around here come through this, I don't know, maybe wallpaper covered plastic. And it's not sewn or double tucked. It's just one piece glued on top of the other. Will it serve its purpose in my bathroom? Yes. We'll see if it works. And if I turn it on and it's really super ugly, then I'll get rid of it. But it's not made to hang or anything like that. It's just to sit there. So I'm hoping that'll work. I'm going to give it a shot. Also, I think I told you I had this. I don't usually order under eye stuff, but this has actually been just moisturizing and sticky enough, and yet not too sticky or too moisturizing for my makeup to run. And I just put a little, maybe a little bit of powder over it. Well, the deal was still there, so I got 2 more. But I'm going to tell you, if you like under eye stuff, give this a try. Get it before it's out. Because whenever they have something like this and they run out, they're out. They're out. And I also ordered another one of these. The lid does not work, but there are some people who ordered these and the lid did work. So I'm hoping this lid works. If it does work, then when I run out of this one, I can put this lid on top of the other one. So, you want to see if it works? Drum roll. The lid's not working. I don't understand it. Why would you sell something with the lid not work? There's got to be a trick to this. I don't know. But I'm going to tell you what. I got it for $6 something. And the makeup in it, it may only be this full. But I can tell you, it probably, look how wide. This is going back and forth, right? This is going narrow. So if you take this and it's only this full, you still have 3 of these, and these are $10 a piece. So that's $30. This is 5 ounces. This is 1 ounce. Even if this isn't completely full, it's a bargain at $6. And I'd say it's about this full. The other one was as well. Oh, look at the mess I just made. I'm going to see if that's truly the same color. Yeah, it just makes such a mess. I'm going to have to put it in. I'm going to have to put them in different containers. I hope this is the same color because I just love this makeup. Ugh, making a mess. It is the same color. Yay! Because it's like one color for every single person, which, you know, that's kind of weird. See? I don't know. This is the one with just a little bit. I really spread, and that's nothing. It's that moisturizer from earlier today. Okay, so I have to figure out some way to get the makeup out of here. I might even just cut it open and put it in a jar. That's how much I like that makeup. So that was $12. What a bargain for $12. They had another foundation a long time ago that I really liked, and I got it in the wrong color. And it was before, I thought it was such good deals that you had to, you wouldn't be able to return them. I don't know what I was thinking. So anyway, then when I found out you could return stuff, and this one also said it was a good moisturizer, but not so much in color. And I thought, you know what? That might be a great idea. But it was even less. And because I'm not investing in expensive makeup anymore, I know there are a lot of people out there who say, as you age, you really need to do this and do that and do this. And I'm telling you, through every war, when people are broke, makeup sales still boom. Oh, a matter of fact, I got this one because it looks so much like the other one. And people pretty much were saying the same things on it. And what I read was the lid on this one worked. Lots of complaints about the lids on this one. So I thought, you know what? For the money, and I like this so much because I can even use it on my arms or legs if I want to. At this price, I'm gonna buy it and hope that the nozzle will fit the other ones. And it looks like the same color, and it looks a lot more full than the other two. And it looks like the same exact color. So it's about marketing, in my opinion. That's great. And you know what? If you want to, you can build this up. I mean, it's not going to be, it's not going to be a full coverage, no matter how much you build it up, I don't think, from looking at it. Yeah, let's keep it. And it smells fine. It's a very neutral smell. Okay. I'm going to get to it. Like I said, this is sort of one of those celebrations where it's like goodbye Temu. I think I have some incense coming in a different order. Oh, and I ordered a dress swimsuit. Oh, I can't wait to try this on. I got it in a large or extra large. Who in the world? Oh, there it is. Yeah, who in the world writes that tiny? This is a little bit bigger. Navy blue, large. Yay. So I was looking for a new swimsuit because all mine are black, very exotic looking. And the elastic is actually wearing out a little bit on some of them. They're just aging, and I don't swim or use hot tub anymore. And so this has panties and a skirt all attached. Now, this is not an expensive swimsuit by any means. There are no hems. It's just a fabric that evidently doesn't fray. The panties do have a protective lining on them. The stitching is okay in the panties. It's not high end. And then the seam is just, so if you're going to a high-end party or a pool party or on a cruise or something, this isn't something I'm going to be proud of to sit in. But if this is for your own pool or a swimsuit you just want to have that's going to fit you and be fairly modest in case you go somewhere at the last minute, you rarely need to spend money on a suit when you're going to use it once every 5 years. You just don't. A matter of fact, it can be a one and done when it's only $10. I know, waste not, want not, but if you leave it at the pool or leave it at the resort or on the cruise ship, somebody's going to use it someday. It'll be on Lost and Found, and then they auction it all off or they give it away, whatever. But this is something I'm going to try on. definitely. And what are these other things? Okay, we're down to the bottom. Yeah, I was thinking the other day, what, if I couldn't order from Temu ever again, what is it? Yep, see, that's another one. Okay, so I ordered several of these. That's how much I liked them and how inexpensive. Yeah, I ordered 4 of these because they were, what, $2 a piece? Okay, so last thing. Drum roll, please. So yeah, I could not think of a thing that I haven't already gotten from Temu or Amazon or that I can't get down at Walmart. So, I think once that incense burner comes in, it's like you've seen the frother for coffee. It can come with a stand and you stand it in there. So it reminds me of that. It's a stand that has a little, but instead of a hoop where the frother sits in, like a carriage, it has a hook that comes out and loops. That's where you put the incense. And then you have a cup that you put up it inside. So the incense burns up because it's hanging downwards, but the cup or glass holds all the ash. So it should only take up this much space on your counter. And I believe I ordered a couple of them, just like I did those other things. What is this? Bin liner. Oh, and let me tell you, that rage going around of those purses, Birkin purses, working purses, and all these dupes, replicas, whatever coming up. Remember that, and this is why plastic surgery is sort of off the grid for me. It's not even on my radar anymore. Is because all these faces are looking identically alike. And they're wearing the same shoes. They're carrying the same bags. They're driving the same cars. I don't know. It's a little Stepford wifey to me. And very competitive. One of the things I've learned about me is if I can't win, I'm not playing. And there's no way I can win at a game like looking like everyone else. Especially at my age. I gave it up. A few years ago. And I don't want to carry a purse that's identical to everyone else's. So even if it's only $79 versus $15,000, it's still not worth the money. I'd rather spend the $79 on having this mini vacation of shopping at Temu. Okay, so this is what this is like. I finally found an all-day lipstick, and I got it from Temu that is the right color. This isn't the right color. This is Maybelline Color Stay, and on sale it was $9.50. Oopsie. This was, I think, $3. So I tried and tried and tried to find another one. Nope. Could not find it. Could not find it. Could not find it. This one, once again, looked a lot like it. So I thought, well, it kept popping up. So I thought I would try it. And I just don't know. Yeah. Let me see what that looks like. Looks pretty bright to me. There's something, almost a light, that shows up behind a lot of the lipsticks that I really don't like the color. I think it's too bright, but I'm going to wear it today. We'll see. We'll see if Oh, I got rid of all those lipsticks that I had tried on once. Didn't have to return to get refunded. And I'm just glad they're out of the house. I don't know. All right, I have so much to do today. So I'm going to get to it. I hope y'all have a beautiful, blessed day. And I'll see you around, and I'll be doing some shorts at some point. I need to catch up on some videos because I don't know what Vanessa's really been up to. I am curious. I want to know if you got that job a while back and if you love it. The couple short videos I've watched of yours, you look so much more happy than I had seen you in a long time. So I'm hoping that means you like your new job and that you got it. If not, you're doing something right, Chica, because you look great. And Rose, last time I checked on you, you were looking and sounding wonderful. So I hope you still are. And Plum, please, 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 please check in with me and let me know how your surgery went and that you're okay. I don't want to, I sent you an email last week to check on you, and I really don't want to spend the money to come to Ireland right now and take care of you, but I will if your kids can't do it. So you better get in touch with me. And if you're doing well, come on, do one YouTube video. Come on, girl, you can do it. I can't wait to see you. All right. Let's see. Y'all take care. And I'll see you soon. Bye for now.